It is time for the mic drop. I'll end each show by going deep on one topic affecting our community in hopes we can all learn a little bit more. Speaking at a convention in 2004, legendary journalist Gwen Ifill coined the phrase missing white woman syndrome, saying this.
I call it the missing white woman syndrome. If there's a missing white woman, we're going to cover that every day.
A young white woman goes missing, and America snaps to attention. Media coverage ramps up, stories are hurriedly written, and video profiles begin to dominate the airwaves. In response to the heightened awareness, resources are brought to bear, and an intensive search begins, all in the hope of finding some sort of closure, not just for the loved ones of the missing, but for all of us who are now invested in her well-being. It's a reality that we're all very familiar with, so familiar that it's become a trope, a punchline used in movies, sitcoms, and stand-up routines. Gwen herself was laughing as she said it, the kind of laugh that one uses to mask exasperation or pain. It's a reality that we watch play out in response to the disappearance of Gabby Petito, whose body has now been recovered. While I'm saddened for her family, I'm relieved they have some closure, and I hope they find peace. And I certainly hope that justice finds her killer. My point today is not about her, though. It's about worth, the weight we assign to different members of our society, and the value gap that exists because of it. Simply put, young white women hold more value than others, and our attentions reflect this. Keisha Jacobs, a young Richmond woman about the same age as Petito, has been missing since September 26, 2016. Daniel Robinson hasn't been seen since leaving his Arizona worksite on June 23rd of this year. Jelani Day, Illinois State University grad student, went missing on August 24th. Sadly, his body was just found, and that was when it was that many people realized that he was missing in the first place. Every year, dozens of Native American women go missing, yet we rarely hear about many of these cases. There are too many others involving Black or people of color, and media attention is scant, to say it nicely, as is society's. Begging the question, does society reflect the media's attention, or does the media reflect society's? Either way, the results are the same, consciously or unconsciously. The value of some is elevated while others are lowered. Isn't it time we work to close this very obvious gap? And not by bringing any one group down, but by elevating the others. We have to broaden our attention. That's how we close that gap. And we start with ourselves, if in fact we care.